I'm sitting here as Warwick Davis, but also a fan. And I mean, I don't know about you guys, but when we've got George Lucas here, we've got C-3PO, we've got Lando Calrissian, we've got Chewbacca, and Luke Skywalker. I mean, it doesn't get much more epic than this, does it? Or actually, maybe it does. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Harrison Ford.
Take a few minutes to calculate the coordinates. No. Sorry,
you left out the Navicomputer.
Take a few minutes for the Navicomputer to calculate the coordinates.
Wow.
I said to George, you can type this stuff, but you can't say it. Move your mouth while you're talking, while you're typing it, and I couldn't say it. It took me like 15 takes.
How did Star Wars impact you 40 years ago? What does it mean to you today?
Oh, it's made no difference in my life whatsoever. It was the beginning of an incredible ride. Actually, it wasn't the very beginning. The very beginning was also with George, and it was a part in American Graffiti. And then I went back to doing carpentry work. and then along came George once again, pulled me up by my bootstraps and put me to work in an extraordinary event that we all celebrate. And it's been a good ride.
Absolutely.
He got the part because in the end, I asked him, I said, you know, this is about spaceships and flying and stuff like that. And I said, do you know how to fly?
I said, fly, yeah. Land,
George, when did it click for you that this cast was something extra special?
Take it.
you know,
You don't notice it until you're shooting.
Right. You know, you can have the most brilliant cast in the world, but they have a story to tell. And the story that we had to tell was more than sufficient. It was full of humor and emotion and conflict, and it was a brilliant invention of a mythology that has sustained interest for over 40 years, and that's made up of out of whole cloth by George. And an actor without a story to tell is, you know, might as well go home. So it was a brilliant opportunity for all of us.
Certainly from me, and on behalf of all the fans here in the room and throughout the world watching via live stream, thank you, each and every one of you, for your contribution to Star Wars. Ladies and gentlemen, Peter Mayhew, Billy D. Williams, Anthony Daniels, Mark Hamill, and Harrison Ford. Thank you.
That Paul guy's going to be a movie star. You know the Harrison guy?
Now,
I think so.
When I cast it, I said I really want somebody young to play the part. I want somebody very young. And when Carrie came in, she was that character. She was very strong, very smart, very funny, very bold, very tough. You know, there really wasn't much of a question. There are not very many people like her. You know, they're 1 in a billion.